Turned off the music. I did. There we go. I also don't know why that was turned on. Yeah. All right. Thank you, gamers. Thank you. What kind of stream would this be without some technical issues, right? What kind of stream would this be without some technical stuff? Anyways, so I don't know why. The microphone is set to listen to default by default, but it wasn't picking up any sound. I had to set it directly to listen to like my actual microphone, and then it worked. And now I also muted the music, so there shouldn't be any music coming through the video. Rec Evil Iconia. Evil Iconia is imprisoned. Evil Iconia is imprisoned. Good evening. Hello, Iconia. Hello, good evening, Iconia. Hello, everybody, guys. Happy to see you here. Happy. Feels like Friday because of the stream. Yeah, guys. It is kind of like Friday, but it's not. It is not a Friday at all. But yeah. So a couple of things to go over here is. Firstly, I was asked to mention that. Well, let's talk about some news. Let's talk about some game news first. It's live stream announcement. I don't know why. I don't know. It's gonna be a new. It's gonna be a stream. I don't know where it is. Anyway, Art of War 3 is now on Instagram, guys. We've got a new Instagram profile, new Instagram page. We are giving away 1,000 tokens. One random person, random lucky winner is getting 1,000 tokens every single day for 2 weeks. So yeah, if you haven't, go follow us on Instagram. If you click this proceed button in the game, you will be put directly on the post on Instagram where the conditions are there. The conditions are very simple. Just follow our page, like the post, put the comment with your game name on it in the comment of the post. Next, we got the battle time limit update. You see, we had to optimize the way our servers work. We are constantly working on optimizations. So that's the primary reason why the maximum of 2 hours has been implemented. Pretty much all that really needs to be said here. 2-hour battles are already quite rare, to be honest. So yeah. Can you give me an unban? I am not in charge of any unbanning here, sorry. Imber Resistance, Iconia Evil, that's why. Bring an event like Joker event? We'll be bringing in another event very soon, guys. Is there any plan for Art of War release on Steam or any store for PC or console in any near future? Unfortunately, we don't have any such plans right now, and the reason for that is games like Art of War generally don't really get good reception on Steam. But of course, we're always exploring opportunities in the future. When modification update. So unit modifications are in the works. And once again, we have planned them for 2025. We are aiming for a 2025 release. Guys, it's only April. Prepare for the birthday? Yeah. Prepare for the birthday event, guys. Instagram. I thought they changed the time already. So in the last battle, my partner and I made nukes just for it to end at exactly 3 minutes. What? 3 minutes? What do you mean? Huh? It's not the limit is not 3 minutes though. All replays are scripted in training battles. Oh, I've seen you in the comments, Empires and Allies. Do you have any proof of that, by the way? Like, you know, you can actually just like send a form here, right? You can actually send your replays in. By the way, let's talk about this form a little bit. I was asked to talk about this form because a lot of you are not putting in a lot of you are not filling in the form correctly. Let me just check Facebook for 1 second real quick. Yeah, a lot of you are not filling the form correctly. Sorry about that, but do please keep in mind that you have to, when you're filling this form, okay, we have a form. I don't know if I can actually show it to you because I'm playing from a Windows build. And if I click this button, it will open a browser page. So I can't actually show this. Like, I will click it, but you guys won't see it. A browser page just opened with the video, and in there, in the description of the video or in the pinned comment, you see a Google form. You fill in the form, you send us a replay in a video form, and we'll make another one. We'll maybe we'll put it in. Maybe we don't put it in every replay. We pick out the best ones, most interesting ones. All right. So a lot of you are complaining that why didn't my replay get accepted? Blah 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 blah. Most likely you did not fill in the form correctly. So in the form, I'm actually gonna open the form so that I can read about it to you guys. In the form, you have to put in your nickname correctly. Even just like one missing dot or like an extra space will mess it up. We will not find you, and you will miss out on your replay. Your cool moment will not get into the next best replays. Now, duration of the battle is the battle of the battle itself, and not the time that you like cut the video for. You have to put in the battle duration. Do I have a battle here to show it as an example of? Yeah, 5:33, for example, 5:37. You need to like find this battle duration, right? Oh, I forgot what this one is. Oh, right, this one is the battle I played on the 1v1 here. It's not actually a battle I played though. I needed to lose this battle, so I didn't build anything. Anyways, so yeah, put in the time to a second. Next thing that I want to bring up to mention is the time. Wait, what is it called actually? Hold on. The time in battle with a cool moment field in the form. That has to be like 10 to 15 seconds before the actual moment, because there are some people who cut the moment from the battle and then they put the time on like their video and not on the battle time. We need the battle time, okay? And then lastly, you need to put the link to the video, which means that you have to upload the video. You need to record the video, you need to upload it somewhere. Upload it like literally anywhere. Upload it to I'm gonna put up the news thing again. Upload it to like any video hosting, YouTube, Facebook, whatever. All right. Okay, some replays are amazing, yes, but some are bland. Maybe some commentary on it. I mean, they're shorts. They're meant to be shorts, so I don't know how commentary would like be good for them. We are considering a video format where like we take a moment and then we talk about it a bit more in length, you know? Bro, you forgotten about Easter? We are not going to do Easter because it's a religious holiday. Like, that one's actually religious, okay? We're not gonna step into that territory. Sorry. There's no Friday stream tomorrow? No, there's not gonna be a stream tomorrow. This is the only stream this week. Bro, I want to address the question regarding third faction, which some people keep asking. These guys have no knowledge of any programming. Please make it clear to them. It's not possible. Yeah. So, about the third faction. So, third faction. A lot of people keep asking it in the comments. We're not gonna do it. Reason why is most people, like majority of the people, only play on one faction. Like, even I only play one faction right now. I am planning to play more Resistance in the future, but right now I'm focused on the Confederation account because I'm still technically new to the game. I've played it for less than a year, so I'm still you know, new. Rank 17 is not very high, so I play mostly Confederation, and I put all my codes and stuff in here, and you know, third faction would really dilute the player pool. It would require a lot of work. It would not really guarantee us any benefit for the game. It would be a hell to balance. So, not really, no. 3v3? We just started it. No, wait. 2v2 just started. 3v3 is not up yet. I'm going to get a lobby started, actually. Alright, guys. If you want to play, I'm going to comment on the lobby first here today. I want to play myself as well, but I did try to get in a tournament, and they didn't find an opponent for me. So yeah, if you want to play, message me in the game. Message me at Iconia Angelos. Message me. Iconia Angelos, rank 17, that's me. Message me in the game and say that you want to play. I want to see a lot of messages from private messages here. All right. We already have some people messaging. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I'm gonna wait for the messages to pile up, so don't worry about don't worry if I don't reply immediately. But yeah. Change game settings to red versus red. You gotta study the Confed and resistance to study strength and weaknesses. Don't worry, I know exactly, like, I know a lot about the faction itself. I know a lot about resistance. I just don't really play it. I have perspective on resistance. And also, I watch a lot of content creators. If you want to learn about a specific faction or a playstyle, you learn people who are good at playing it. And we have an abundance of YouTubers to watch, both in Russian and in English, who are great resistance players. It would be interesting to have the Syndicate as a separate enemy faction on a tournament like the UFO. Maybe. It is possible. Like, it's possible... No. It's possible that we might expand on, like, this, like, special unit mechanic in the future. Kind of like the UFOs and zombies. But we don't have any plans for it this year or next year currently. Effort versus output. Their faction not viable. Yeah, exactly. You're completely correct. Event next month or this month? Well, is the birthday of the game this month or next month? 4v4 battle possible in future. Can you add spectator mode in 3v3 battles? If you're talking spectator mode for this mode, absolutely not. Absolutely not. People are gonna cheat their heck out of their 3v3 battles. You underestimate the amount of effort and lengths people go to cheat in their battles. Like, they will... I don't know if I need to expand on this anymore. All right, let's see. We've got some people here already messaging. Got Major Winters, Infinity. You're a bit... would love to play with you, but you're currently the only rank 9 player who messaged me here. We got some rank 17s, rank 21, rank 17, 17, 19, 21, 18, 25. I know you really want to get in, Smirat, but currently you're the only rank 25 area player. So I think we're gonna start with we're gonna set the bar at 17 maybe? 17 to 19 probably is what I want to do here. Let's start with that and then see where we go from there. Agent Ghost wants to play. Agent Ghost, you're my clan. Absolutely. Let's heckin' go. Let's absolutely heckin' go. We're gonna start with the 3v3 as well. I'm gonna go invite some more people. Okay. I did see Major Winters was one of the first, so I want to get them into. Major Winters rank 19, and we also have rank 19 Agent Ghost. So let's try to get someone as well. Yeah, that looks good. Rank 19. 3 rank 19s. We actually got a pretty equalized kind of lobby here. Both around 50 to 60 win rate. Let's see if we can find some resistance opponents for them. Well, we have Cry. Yeah, absolutely. Sure, why not? I think Mokar is a little bit too powerful for this lobby. I think Mokar, you would not really have a lot of fun playing this lobby, to be honest. Invite me, bro. Absolutely. Sorry, Tiza. I want to spectate. I mean, I would if you were in my clan. If you're in my clan and want to spectate, type in the clan chat that you want to spectate. I don't want to play, you don't invite. Bruh. Alright, don't play then. The power... Add me to spectator. No. We don't need spectators, we need gamers. Nice. I don't know what nice means. Does nice means that you want to play or not? I don't get it. Alright, guys. I already have 3 Confeds. I need 1 more resistance player. Rank 16. Versus R19s? I don't know if he wants to be honest. General Tesla wants to play. He's rank 18. Yeah, it was from my clan too. Let's go. Alright. Well, we have a rank advantage on the Confed side now. I don't know if I like that. You guys, how do you guys feel about this? Alright, chat, what do we think about this? Look at this lobby. How do we feel? How do we feel? Do you guys like this lobby? Cry. Sorry, Mokar. I mean, like, you've seen these. Like, it's gonna be... You're gonna get... You have 90 win rate, bro. You have 90 win rate, dude. Alright. How you guys feel? I forgot to say feel. You guys are really... There's no 1v5, means 5v5 doesn't exist. Yeah, I mean, there's no 5v5. I mean, there's FFA 5. There's FFA 6, so technically you could, like, set up some way for, like, if you coordinate among each other, but... remove the 18. Which one? We have, like, 3 of them. I just got home, but I didn't miss. We're making a lobby. That doesn't look balanced at all. Yeah, I don't know. I have a feeling that maybe resistance. Yeah, resistance is all 18. That's also what I'm thinking about, right? Let's see if maybe we have some other resistance players. Maybe rank. Maybe we do get Mokar. Maybe we just straight up get Mokar. I mean, Mokar is 90 win rate though. I'm scared that it's not gonna be fun. And there's no one. There's no other. Hiroshi. Christ is good. Hello. Resistance gamers. Do you wanna go like this? Versus R19? I mean, 1 rank is not that much of a issue, right? Remove the last resistance? Let me see from my clan. Resistance might get bounded. Yeah. Alright, do we have any rank 19 resistance players that aren't 90 win rate here? Do we have some people like that? I'm trying to match the ranks a bit. Is hard. Add Mokar so I can spam infantry on him. You're not even in the lobby, dude. Add Mokar, he's weak. Okay, you know what? Well, at least we'll do our best. How do we feel? Okay, Agent Ghost, Ramastra. 1 rank can give you longer range and CP. Yeah, I mean it can, but it's also like, also at the same time it's not as huge of a difference. Can I watch Pepe? No spectators, unless you're from my clan. Negativity 69. I'm weak. Yeah, but we're not looking for weak players. We're looking for like rank 19 dudes. We're looking for rank 19s. Peoples. Maybe we need to rebalance. Can Fed use bread boost and resist all use all boost? Didn't you want to join as well? No, I'm not joining. I want to spectate. I need to go a spectator. W for Mokar. It would be an easy W for Mokar, I think. All right, I think 1 rank is fine. You know what? Let's just do it. All right, we'll just go like this. We'll spend 2 time. Good luck. If the Confederation wins, you can say that the Confederation is no. You can say that it's my fault because they are 1 rank higher, and if Resistance wins. Then resistance is Infa. What even am I talking about? Forget about it. Go. Yeah, we're going. We're gonna go. Good luck, have fun. Let's go. All right, we are spectating a 3v3 battle. Quite close in rank. 19 versus 18. We've got same win rates. 50 to 60 win rate on both sides. We have the industrial zone map, which I actually quite like. I think this is a very cool map. There's a lot of action happening in the middle. You've got this sort of like little town here. And there's not a lot of prefabs around here, but we do have this cool little hawk. And I believe this is not the map with the helicopter. This is just the hawk. But I know that there's a map with a helicopter in the middle. 18 and 19, laughing emoji. I don't know I don't know what you're complaining about. If you wanted to play and you had rank 19 resistance, you could have just messaged me. Our resistance got 32% tags. A Chinook, yeah. A Chinook helicopter, yeah. Thank you, Light. That's the name. Alright. Players are deploying their infantry to scout around. The yellow player, Command X, spreading around and collecting lots of little boxes. We also have Cry, also sending his riflemen to the side of the map to collect these containers over here. In the middle, we have a scuffle for containers, actually. That's why I like this map, actually. You have Confederation and Resistance just duking it out for these containers. No players are really gaining any significant advantages here, but we have a sniper tower coming out of Gen Tesla Shadow with a second sniper tower following it up. Very defensive. I'm not sure if I like this sniper tower because I feel like it wouldn't really cover as much range, but it's definitely going to cover all of the scouts that are coming this way, defending against a potential assault push as well early. Okay. Command X is building up his headquarters, just finished the upgrades. Everybody has upgraded to headquarters level 2, I believe. Indeed. Remember, you can tap on the buildings in spectator mode to see what level they are. Why can't I reply to certain people or tag them on the Android YouTube app? I have actually no idea. It's interesting. Where can I message you? If you want to play on the game. But right now we're already in the game. Can we have your unit or hero model so can animate it, can make fan animation? Sorry, we're not going to put the models themselves in public domain. But in our fan kit, you do have like renders, visual, like pictures, just pictures. This is already dead, a little too slow. You think? I mean, I don't know. We'll see about that. We will definitely see about that. There's an interesting red barracks pretending to be a yellow barracks because it's inside the yellow base. We do have prototype factories coming out though. From our yellow player, an AV factory, so it looks like the resistance team is trying to play. Oh, the barracks goes down, interesting. And you might actually notice that the Confederation has not produced their hero factory yet. We don't have any heroes here in this battle yet, except for Command X, who's going to produce, probably, most likely a Wasp, if I had to guess. Meanwhile, on the little lakes here, we've got Caimans and Deltas also here to gather some containers. This looks like that the containers are going to go towards the Confederation side. If this naval platform finishes though, I think this Delta will not be able to collect this container, but it will be able to collect this large container, which is a bit of an unfortunate circumstance for the Resistance. At the same time, yep, that's the Wasp, but unfortunately for the Wasp, there's already a Typhoon out. Not sure what this Wasp is going to be able to do that now by itself. Typhoon is going to be easily able to push it away. Navarro infantry is scary. Maybe, yeah. Oh wait, yeah, the Hammer's infantry, yeah. Blue's red boosting. Yeah, some people are. Remember guys, if you're playing a training lobby, there's no reason not to... well, I mean, bro's red boosting. I think blue is red boosting because they believe they're trying to balance out the odds a little bit for the resistance team, right? Which is fair. But you also don't lose any boosts, so there's no benefit. There's no disadvantage to using the best boosts possible, unless you're trying to make the game a little more balanced like that. Blue going easy on them. Yeah, that's very good sportsmanship, I'd say. Trying to give us a good game to watch, but at the same time, we have a lot of purple units here. Some hammers, typhoons, and lots of assaults. Let's see if the resistance is going to have an answer to that anytime soon. HQs are getting upgraded. Actually, the HQ is already upgraded level 3 here. We're going to see some Hawks coming out, I believe. You can actually see that the AV factory... I don't like that the AV factory for the resistance is a bit hard to see, like... I think actually for the Confed too, it's a bit difficult to see when these air factories are working because the Confederation actually has X facilities now, by the way. But no air factories here, so I can't actually show this. But the Confederation air factory also has the spinny, like, fans inside of it, right? Like the ventilation fans. and basically nothing else. Hawks. This Hawk is actually very timely here to allow the Resistance a bit more of a chance to defend against this incoming push of the Delta, Hammers, and Assault. This is a very early game push. Not sure if the Confederation team is just trying to finish this game as fast as possible. Not sure if I approve of this decision myself. But that is what they're doing, and it looks like these Deltas are going to terrorize the pretty much empty bases of the Resistance team. The second Hawk, however, is now out, and actually, I think that these Hawks are going to be able to defend this quite handily. Maybe with the exception of the Cerberus. The Cerberus is a bit of a problem, and there's also a good, healthy number of Typhoons coming in too. I would like these Armadillos to be a little bit microed so that they could start hitting the Typhoon, allowing the Hawk a little bit of a breathing room here. Resistance is low budget to build larger window for an Avia factory. Where's Night Souls dancing Iconia? Oh yeah, yeah. I forgot to turn it on. There it is. Thanks for reminding me. Yeah, Iconia, what's up, chat? Hello, Bishal. We're watching a match here. At the same time, we have a group of heavy assault and some hammers coming in. This gun tower must be incredibly unupgraded, by the way. Oh, this alligator will regret its decisions. It's in just a moment as it's trying to engage these heavy assault, but I think these heavy assaults are actually going to destroy it before it can even do anything. That is very unlucky. What a waste of resources here. Very unfortunate. But the Hawks are going to clean this up, and actually the Resistance is able to push back against this Confederation assault. Yellow didn't even lose that much. I think all that happened was some units died, and we lost the barracks here. Very curious. Who are the Resistance? We have Cry, Command X, and Gen Tesla Shadow. 2 players from my clan, and we have Command X as well here, not from my clan. All these players in this lobby are about 50 to 60 win rate. So, not very high win rates, and not very high rank. We have rank 18 versus rank 19. Bruh, Green, he is HQ2. Well, yeah. Green, I think, invested quite a lot of resources into upgrading his shipyard and making the alligators, so he's not upgraded his headquarters yet. At the same time, we have Red already upgrading his headquarters to level 4. And Yellow is already at HQ3 as well, with a couple of Jaguars out in the field. But actually would like to see, would have loved to see some snipers here, maybe, when the early push came in here, but there was a lot of hammers. Maybe it was the wrong decision. Well, the Resistance team was able to defend nonetheless. And we also have a Wolverine out on the field as well. The ad duration is much longer than before. If you're saying that, we don't actually control the ad duration. We have contract with ad providers, and ad providers make the strategy for which ads to serve. So if you see noticing a longer ad, you have to report it. This is lucky because of those majestic Hawks. Yeah, these Hawks, I'm telling you guys, air power severely underestimated in this game. A lot of people don't understand or don't upgrade their Hawks or Vertexes, and it actually is quite powerful. A lot of Confederation players just straight up don't have their air defenses. They don't know really how to play against the Hawk, or, you know, against air units in general. We don't actually see, like, we're gonna have some Typhoons coming out of this special factory now. But pretty much purple is the only player with a significant amount of Typhoons, I believe. Unless these are blue. I can't tell, I'm colorblind. It would have been lovely to join, but I can't go play most of Art of War. Sorry, I have other work. Yeah, I mean, you can just watch or chill, hang out with us, have some fun. They're gonna get sued by Marvel? Wait, who's gonna get sued? Can we get a Wolverine skin? Oh, for the Wolverine skin. Yeah, we're gonna get sued if we do that, sorry. At the same time, I missed this, but Green actually lost their shipyard somehow. We do actually have a Confed air factory now. I think they forced the Cyan player to go air here. This airfield is not really going to be able to receive any airplanes anytime soon. This AV factory is not being upgraded, but There's another avian factory as well. Very curious. Alright, alright. Another naval platform coming up to defend the coastline here, as maybe he's anticipating an assault coming in here. We have a shipyard, actually. This is a level 3 shipyard. Hold on, is this producing a Poseidon? Yeah, it is. This is a Poseidon coming out of the shipyard, level 3. That's gonna be... Oh, that's gonna be scary. Uh-oh. The purple is producing Poseidons. Oh my god, look at these units. Look how many units there are. This would be amazing to have mammoths for, I think. By the way, Iconia, there should be a proper guide for the new player for what to do at what situation. Any veteran player would go Avia to support as blue, but they lack the knowledge. Every random is the same. So, something very cool that developers are planning to do in the future, like in some distant future, we don't actually have any work done on that yet, but we would like to have an academy system, kind of like in War Legends. In War Legends, we have a bunch of missions that explain how the game sort of functions, how to move control units, like basic stuff. How to play, how to build. Maybe not tactics like you should go Avia in 3v3 if you're like the back player, but maybe in the future. Who knows? I can be here to face Cyan. I'm not sure. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We have some forward rocket towers being constructed here on the Confederation side, actually. Very curious, very interesting base building here from Purple. It's extending into this town. We have a rocket tower here for base defense. We have a torpedo platform here for naval defense. A Poseidon's going to come out. I'm very curious to see what it's going to do. Actually, it's the second Poseidon, as the first one is already... Oh, sorry. The first one is already moving out towards the opposite side of the map. Actually, it will be doing pretty good against these hawks. Like, says Danke dear. Thank you, Danke dear. Welcome to the stream. Oh. Noticed missed a bit of a slaughter here. Oops. Will you add the third side to this game? No, we've already talked about this earlier. We're not going to do that. There will not be a third faction. What about uranium capacity? We swap gears quite often in battle, and we run out of uranium so fast. Can you increase the maximum capacity for it? Skill is not enough. I mean, if the skill is not enough for you, then I don't know what to tell you. The skill is literally there to help you with the uranium size capacity. You also should have a lot of uranium batteries. We have a lot of sources for uranium batteries. You should be having a lot of them. Another thing to mention, by the way, about the heroes and the hero capacity is that you guys would notice this, but most of the battles, like a huge chunk of the battles, actually occur with no heroes being built on either side. You think this is interesting? I think this is very curious. Not the game first stream I'm watching. Sorry if you answered the question already, but you guys think of to release on PC? It would be amazing. I would love a PC release personally, but we're not going to do that because historically speaking, games like Art of War 3 don't receive very good reception on Steam and PC platforms in general, and there's going to be we're going to be releasing into a market that's currently not very large. Nice 3v3. Will streams be on Thursdays now? No, this is an exception. We're streaming on Thursday because this is an exception. The Friday is still reserved for Friday streams. Actually, I've looked at the Confederation side of the map quite a lot, but the Resistance side is also looking quite chunky. Look at those Jaguars placed around here. Like I said, I really wish I would see some Mammoths coming out here. There is a special vehicle factory level 3 here, producing what appears to be a chameleon. Yeah, this looks like a chameleon. We've got Jaguars and chameleons coming in. Porcupines are being produced in the special vehicle factory. Yellow is really, like, working on it. Please read my comment. I don't know what your comment is. It already passed by. By the way, speaking of comments, let's check out the Facebook comments. It's a bit difficult for me to, like, dart between the game and two chats at the same time, so sorry if I missed something. Had a tournament battle, and my base resisted the nuclear strikes. That sounds amazing. What does deployment time do? Okay. Deployment time is actually something that is explained in the campaign. During deployment time, your buildings have vastly reduced construction time. So if you place the building, it will go up in just a few seconds instead of up to a minute. What are the average skills for R18? I actually don't know. I don't have the kind of data on hand right now. But considering, I don't know, like, my skills are 130. 131, I think, actually. It's 131 for my current Confed account, at rank 17. I have not invested any money into these skills. I've only gotten them from events, from boxes, and also from gold shop offers. You know, those that you can buy. You get gold skill offers in the shop. But I don't know what the average is. I feel like 130 is more than average, but it's also not as much as a lot of other players. So awkward to play downward during game. I have no idea what that means. Sorry. What's happening in this battle, man? No attacks. Yeah, both sides are kind of building up. Both sides are building up. We have these Poseidons here. I don't think I've actually done anything. They're kind of just patrolling the sea. I was really hoping that they would like go in and deal some damage to these units around here, but nothing has happened so far. We do have a Salamander out now. Look at that. Here comes the boy. Do developers have any plan to make heavy assault and grenadiers able to fire on the move? We are thinking about grenadier and heavy assault, but we aren't intending to change the way it works fundamentally. So we aren't intending to make it able to fire on the move. Camping game? Kind of is, yeah. You have to also understand that these players probably don't have as many skills, so they can't deploy, they can't make their armies fast enough. Oh, look at that. The alligators have engaged against the Poseidons, and it looks like the Salamander is actually going to be able to help them contest these containers. Oh, I really wish these alligators would move just a bit more forward. That's not a lot of damage from the Salamander, but it is a Salamander active used as well. I really would also like the active of the Salamander being used on the same target as the alligators are firing on. That would really help, because you need to focus fire. So if you're in this situation, you need to focus your fire. Focus fire your ships on a single target and destroy it. Wait, why are we leaving? Not sure what's going on here, but I wouldn't leave personally. We need to destroy this Poseidon. Yeah, okay, the Salamander's coming back to finish it. Yeah, okay, nice. We did clear it. Alligator not moving against Poseidon is cursed. Yeah, it's a bit of a miscommunication here. Green ship not that strong. Honestly, purple ships didn't look that strong either. We had another normal unit, not hero. We're currently thinking about the second line of units, but that's a very far in the future kind of plan. Raised a pretty solid account as free to play, and I just so happen to use the spam infantry and insert an Iconia lobby. True. Defensive buildings equals decent probability of nuke space strike. Let's actually check. We've got headquarters level 4 on purple. We've got headquarters level 4 on cyan and 3 on blue. So currently, it doesn't look like the game is going towards any kind of... oh, Thors are coming into bomb, destroying a couple of admin buildings and not much else. I don't think this is what you would like from your bombing run. Gonna be losing 3 Thors. Devastating casualty. If this Hawk manages to finish off this Thor, nah, he turns back. Turns back trying to save himself. Another couple of Thors coming in to try to bomb the units, as this time loses another Thor. Now you see, it's a cool idea, alright? It's a very interesting idea to use the bombers to like bomb the land units, but you need to have some kind of follow-up. You can't just bomb the enemy units and then expect to like win the battle off of that. You need to combine them. Move your army forward, bomb the unsuspecting enemy, and then strike them while they're reeling from their strike. Cody, it's not fair. I mean, invisible is everything. A shield can't make invisible anything. We can't even see a single vehicle when Chameleon becomes activated. It's fair. It is fair. Because Chameleon does not provide any other form of protection. It only provides stealth. And you, as a Confed player, have tools to deal with that. You have hero actives. You have Force Fire mode on your strongest units, Thorin and Zeus. You have air bombers. You have, well, that's pretty much all you need, really. Alright. The resistance tries to move out here, but these defenses seem to be quite sturdy. I think it's kind of funny. Purple has really made this into a fortress, this unassailable fortress. Oh, these vertexes are all grouped up. Nuclear strike detected. Wait, nuclear launch. A nuclear launch detected. He's going to land on these airfields that just received a few units. These stores have to consider themselves lucky, actually. Yeah, I think it's a red missile. Yeah, red nuke coming in here. Awesome, awesome. Bombs coming in, but at the same time, back at home, we've got a nuke landing, destroying all 3 of the airfields, meaning that these bombers actually have nowhere to go home towards. They're going to have to leave the battlefield. That's such insane losses. I think Cyan just lost his entire air strength here, air force. He's trying to rebuild these airfields, but it's a bit too late. These stores are going to leave now. And at the same time, in the middle of the battlefield, we have a land engagement between the resistance force and the Confederation forces. We have traces of it already. We've had this happen at the same time. So the nuke, you know, nuke happened at the same time as the battle did, so I couldn't really comment on it. But we have the resistance actually kind of maneuvering around the enemy here. I really like what the yellow is doing, trying to move his forces around. Confederation is on retreat. We have Poseidon coming in here too as well. An alligator is biting on its ankles, and a couple more coming in too. A salamander is here as well. Does this Leviathan have its active ability up? Is the real question. A salamander missile is going to fire off into a crowd of Zeus, hitting a couple more units there as well. These clumped up units actually are going to take a lot of damage from these salamander shots, I think. That's very nice. Actually, finally, really cool. Chameleon Shield will never be MBA. I don't know what you're talking about. Shield is insanely powerful. Shield is an insanely powerful unit. It literally gives your units, like, so much extra health. Okay, if you think about it, Shield gives your units damage reduction. If you think about your units' health bar, alright? So if you have a unit that has 1,000 health. Oh, Solaris is in the back of this base. Let's see if it's going to be able to do much damage. It definitely finds this nuclear launcher. I think it's going to be able to take it down, actually. But yeah, if you think about a unit has 1,000 health, and you give that unit 50% damage reduction, you literally double its health. It becomes 2,000. Because for every hit, it's going to take half of that. Effectively, you've increased its health by a double. You've doubled its health. That's how powerful a shield is. And with Chameleon, you can counter a Chameleon by tapping Force Fire on your UI and then tapping on your screen where the Chameleon is. That's all you need to do. Can you reduce the ad duration time? I can't reduce the ad duration time. We are not in control of the ad duration time. The ad providers are. I'm really sorry. I already went over this. I already went over normal units, quote unquote, as well. That's why Resistance and Confederation is not equal. Yeah, Confederation and Resistance is... They are equal in their strength, but they are not symmetrical. They are asymmetrical factions. Art of War 3 is an asymmetrical RTS. There's no way the nuclear launcher destroyed again built at Red. Yeah, he's building it, of course. He's of course building it again. This fortification. I don't know what to do about this fortification. Like, what is the resistance gonna do here? I think we need a nuke to crack this fortress. The Confederation is expanding their bases. I mean, slowly but surely, the Confed players are going to have their headquarters built up to level 5. A green Leviathan is roaming the air. Roaming the sky. Tell me about deployment time again. No. I already talked about the deployment time, sorry. Is there a chance to have in training mode that no enemy? No. To practice your control maneuvers, your AV control, and your quick time to build right building. I think that is better practiced. You can use the campaign mode to practice your building, because there are plenty of campaign missions with deployment time and no bases. No base pre-constructed. But for practicing maneuvers and control, you would really ideally would like an opponent. Why are voice same like Vikings? Are you copying Viking voice? No, sorry. That's just how I sound. Is there any way to make Barracuda go to the surface underwater faster? If no, can you add an upgrade for that? Again, we are considering changes for certain units, certain underplayed units, but nothing is final yet. What a chill battle. I mean, there was definitely some high points for this battle. The nuclear explosions and the big fight in the middle. Actually, green is now advancing here on the sea against purple. I can hear the space system, by the way. The Confederation team decided, you know what, you nuked me. The Cyan player decided, you know what, you nuked me, I'm going to attack you. And at the same time, the green is attacking here. A nuke is gonna land right on top of the shipyard and the torpedo platform. But this torpedo platform really needs to go down much quicker than that. I think the Solaris with the torpedo platform is gonna be enough to defend here. Yeah, there's no chance for the green attack here, but it was a nice distraction considering red is also currently moving in from the top side into the science base, and he will find the space system here. Look at that, look at that. Harsh, I didn't hear properly. Alright, sorry. The deployment time, during deployment time, your buildings are going to build super quickly. That's what deployment time does. If you put a building down during deployment, you will build faster. In a few seconds, instead of maybe like tens of seconds. But yeah, the space system does go down to this red attack. I think that was actually a very interesting maneuver. The Hammers are gonna chase down the Jaguars though and intercept them here and take them down pretty much. Well, pretty much all of them. Both Cry and Major Winters are popping the vehicle scouting boost to gain the movement speed necessary to catch up to each other. That was very funny. We had another unit. I already talked about the unit. Stop spamming the chat with your normal unit thing. Then we'll have hero skill cooldown and super weapon cooldown on spectator mode. Maybe in the future. That's actually a very good question, Quook. We are considering several improvements for the spectator mode in future iterations, but not yet. A nuke is going to land on these defenses right here. I think actually this one is going to be a lot better than the last one. Well, maybe not a lot better than the last one, because that one really cost Cyan a ton of... Oh my god! Where did the ground army go? Jesus Christ. That's insane. Did you see those grouped up units just disappear? Now is the time. Come on, resistance. Strike now. Attack! Attack! Oh, the Solaris is moving forward. Will it use the active ability right here, down the middle? It's trying! Oh, it got destroyed just before it could do it. The Zeuses are all moving into the fog. I think the Confederation team is kind of panicking here. We're seeing them crumble. A nuke is gonna land on top of the few defenders here left, but at the same time the Hammers, the blue Hammers, are moving around. They're going to defend. They're going to flank the resistance. They're going to flank the flankers. The Leviathan goes down. There's a Seraphim out in the field as well. You're going to shoot a bunch of missiles. Oh, it should be hitting here, not there. At the same time, blue built a bunch of walls to protect the green space system this time. I think this is a very dangerous resistance push, but I don't know how far it will be able to go. There are units kind of trickling in from the Confederation base. Is it going to be enough? I don't see any more units trickling in from the resistance side. That's the issue. Resistance really needs to keep bringing those reinforcements. We have Barracudas! Green Barracudas are out here, but the purple player already destroyed their shipyard. There's no shipyard here. Yellow is pushing a little bit forward. I don't know what is this push going to accomplish. There's no reinforcements coming in. No air power to defend this either. A nuclear launcher is already producing another nuke. Oh my god. That is... What a game. What a game, guys. This is a really long match, by the way. Yeah, so... I mean, I'd just like to remind you that in 3v3... in the lobbies, we recently had to install a time limit of 2 hours. So I don't know if the battle's going to last for 2 hours, but I hope not. Leviathan is down. Barracudas are hitting the torpedo platforms, but they're just gonna get taken down by the Seraphim here because I don't think these are upgraded. Maybe their ranges, they're fighting quite far, but definitely not their durability. They're going down, barely dealing any damage. A nuclear strike is going to hit the space system. Maybe they should have constructed it like slightly to the right, clear them some space here, maybe build it more to the corner, just use a different spot. Resistance is not rebuilding their army, though. I feel like that's a big issue. If the Confederation counterattacks now... Yikes. There's nuclear fallout for nuke and charged atoms for beam, which makes... The nuclear explosion here is very good, though. Nuclear hit. Nuclear strike. Another... He builds another space system. He takes down some of the avia, and the airfield just goes all in on the space system here. Cyan is stream snipe, lol. I don't think so. Like, would he? That doesn't look like stream sniping to me at all. If Fed can win if they moved all in now. If only, but they are not. They're kind of moving in bit by bit, pieces by piece, as Blue is, you know, keeping his army on vacation. You know, his army defended the base. Now it deserves a good vacation by the seaside over here. Okay, finally we're out of vacation. We're deciding to move down here. Leviathan fires a nuke into the middle of all these heavy assaults, which for some reason exist in the purple army. I have no idea what they're doing here. A Seraphim is flying around on the side, and maybe will get taken down. It does get taken down by the Hawk, I think, in a moment, in these air defenses. Yeah, absolutely no chance here. Finally, Blue decides to show up, but I think it's a little too late by now. These hammers don't want to be here anymore. They're like, yeah, we're out. The bunkers and air defense towers, though. The Confederation team has turned the city into a fortification. Blue's a genius for using hammers at HQ5. Well, I mean, it kind of does work as like a maneuvering force. I am questioning the use of the heavy assault here. But another space system has been built and is now charging up. The nuclear missile! There's another nuke being built already, however. I don't think so. I don't think they're gonna be able to launch the space strike, guys. Maybe they should build a space system like in another place. Don't build it in the same spot again. Do they know what a shield is? Says somebody in Russian. Guy, by the way, guys, don't chat in Russian. Chatting in Russian, no bueno. We have a Russian stream coming up later. Don't chat in Russian here, okay? But yeah, at the same time, we have both a nuke and a space system charging. Stop with space, just focus on Zeus and ZTS and Thor and win. I mean, I think they're just having fun at this point. I have no idea what's going on. Maybe this is a completely serious battle, but I'm not sure why no one in the Confederation is making Avia. They did. I think they did try, be friends. You've seen airfields around here, and we've seen them nuked several times. Actually, at this point, oh wait, Red is coming in for another scouting run. He's gonna see that there's indeed another space system. I'm calling a nuke here right now. Hello? Attention. Yep, there it is. Yep. Yep, there it is. Space strike detected. Oh, but the nuke is gonna land first. Wait, will it actually cancel or no? I'm not sure. I think this nuke will not be in time. Because it needs... Will it? Oh, it was like barely too late. He was like barely too late. Oh my god. Cyan and Red are just playing a completely different game, okay? They're like playing on... Everyone's playing Art of War 3, they're playing Galaxy Chess right here. Jesus Christ, what a match. The Confederation team is pushing forward. We have Solaris about to get hit by the Salamander missile, taking... a little bit of damage. Mutually assured distraction delay. Yeah, exactly. There is another space system, and is there another nuclear launcher coming up? No, he's rebuilding his infrastructure here. The red player is rebuilding his infrastructure. Let's see if he's going to build his space system, or sorry, his nuclear launcher. No, that's an assault vehicle factory. Okay, so there's not going to be another nuclear launcher. So this space system is going to be uncontested. At the same time, in the middle of that, we have a battle between the ground armies of the Confederation and Resistance Chameleons and shields are activated. Leviathans are flying around the battlefield. This yellow Leviathan is going to feel the pain from the Typhoons, though. And they packed up, so now he's gonna feel the pain a lot slower, and is eventually gonna go down. I think the Chameleons are running out of energy, very sadly. New promo, yeah, I think we need to put a new promo already. Wait, no, this is an old one, chat. Wait, which promo did we have? I think it was, yeah, we need this one. This is the new promo here. Stellaris is going in here to try to scout for the nuclear launcher, I imagine. But the nuclear launcher is coming up. It's a bit too late, however. What is this? There's a wall. V-shaped wall. Okay. The space system, however, has already been constructed. Is already in construction for quite some time. It's just going to finish now. Is it going to start producing right away? Not quite. But we will hear it. We'll hear it when it starts producing. The Yellow Army is now trying to sneak around the Confederation defenses. Red has a few units around here. Green really doesn't have much of an army. Not really that much in terms of production buildings in general. I think the Solaris was driving through and blowing up a bunch of these factories. But yellow player is pushing in with Chameleon. He's trying to get inside the Cyan base. He will find the space system. It's not producing anything right now, but... what even is going on here anymore? I don't even know what's happening, bro. What is this game? He did find the space system. Is he going to go and try to destroy it? We have the heavies, assault. No, it's just assaults. It's not heavies. These are normal assaults with hammers, typhoons coming in. Yeah, the space system does go down. Assault vehicle factory goes down. Another assault vehicle factory is gonna go down. Wait, this is significant damage to the infrastructure. He just moved around the Maginot. Oh my god, yellow is... I can't say it on the stream, but he's using some very old military tactics of going around the defense lines. Going around a very certain defense line. Very certain historical defense system. He is going to take down the headquarters, maybe? These Jaguars are deployed. Look at these Jaguars spread out beautifully around here. Not gonna be enough damage, however, to take it down. A space system is being constructed just slightly to the right now. Ah yes, the Maginot line. Yeah. And we have a heart here coming from the red player. We love you too, Red. These players are just giving us a battle of a century. Like, say what you want about these players, but this is really fun to watch. Confederation is counterattacking. We have heavy assaults coming in, trickling into this line of Jaguars. Not really going to be able to do much at all. I think they're not even attack moving. They're just, yeah, they're not even advance moving. Not even attack moving. They're just, yeah. Okay, so they did stop him once he realized that he's lost like 10 of them already. Stopped them and is now shooting at these tanks, but they are protected by the Chameleon, making them quite very well defended actually. Interesting. We have Leviathan here as well. More assaults coming in. This is one of the armies of all time. Look at that. I've seen like every single type of unit here. We have heavies, we have normal assaults, we have a fortress coming in here, we have turrets, typhoons, Zeus, hammer. A nuke is gonna land on top of some of the units, but he does not know, the resistance player does not know that there is more. There is a trickle. There's a trickle of units. Nice play by yellow. Yeah, that's an amazing play by yellow actually. Do I hear it? No space. No space system yet. A Wasp active landing on like a bajillion units. Confederation is pushing back against the resistance. They're moving into this Chameleon cloud, but they are getting gunned down. There's a lot of the Jaguars in here actually. Jaguars pack up as they're unable to... They're feeling the pain here. The yellow base is getting pushed into. The nuclear launcher is not producing any nukes. Oh, that's so unfortunate. No, is this how it ends? Is the Confederation trickle going to finish him off? Green player moving in with the Barracuda. And this Leviathan is not defending the base. Instead, the 4 Barracudas are here laying siege. They're finally taking down the torpedo platforms. They're going to go after the special vehicle factories. What is this? What is this path thing, by the way? I think these units are trying to hit the Barracuda, maybe? Barracuda are not being microed at all. The units at home here are desperately trying to defend against the Confederation assault, and I hear a space system producing a space strike. Nuclear launcher is still sitting idly by without producing anything at all. Alright, alright, alright. Okay, I think this is gonna be it for the Resistance team, guys. I think it was a really long battle. It was a 40-minute battle. Oh yeah, don't think I don't understand what you're saying in Russian. But you shouldn't be talking in Russian on the English stream. This is an English stream. I am speaking English to the audience that is mostly English speaking here. There will be a Russian stream later where you will be able to speak in Russian to a streamer who also speaks Russian. Likewise, people who speak English there are not welcome to speak English there. For the Apostle best. After 3 successful nuke attacks, you still lost? It was definitely one of the games of all time, though. There was... What the heck? This was... What the heck was this? Guys, I have no idea what the heck am I supposed to say after this. Is this the nuke also producing, looks like? I mean, yeah, it is now producing, but I think it's too late. I think it's too late, chat. Space strike detected. He's going to hit the green base. He's actually going to hit the nuclear launcher here as well. So, no chance for this nuclear launcher. Very unfortunate for the Resistance. But yeah. Alright, I warned you. Hide user on this channel. How did the Resistance lose this? Well, I mean, like, you should just blame it on me. Rank 19 is stronger. Rank 19 is stronger. What a battle. GOAT matchup. Absolute cinema. Honestly, the balance is equal if you know what you're doing. I mean, they definitely had a chance. Defeat Resist so sad, yeah. Bro, best game I ever played. Yo, let's go. Where else are you live? Oh yeah, Stefan Lavin. I'm also live on YouTube. We're live on Facebook and YouTube right now. Oh, yellow resistance is inbound. Why did green do this? It is fun watching this. Yeah, it is fun. Absolutely cinematic. Yeah, this game was worth it. Resistance did their best. Focused on base, ignored the Jagger. Yeah, this battle is still going somehow. How did the Confederation not win yet? Like, a green has been eliminated, I think. Is green eliminated? He's building he's rebuilding his headquarters. Don't think that's gonna work out, but they're gonna fight the little heart. Oh. Cry trying to patch things up. Cry is trying desperately to stop this from happening. But I think they're just waiting for the space system to strike here, honestly. Like, if space strike lands on Cry's base, it's over. Moral of the story, hammers him, but Lamal. Phantom Killer, it's impolite. People can't understand you. You're writing in language people don't understand. Mocking by standby on enemy HQ spawn, absolute cinema. Yeah, they're just like, I think they really want to show red. They really want to space him. Major Winters. Major Winters is blue, I think, the blue player, the one that used hammers a lot. Every time I think Resistance is gonna win, Confed somehow flip the table. I mean, the Resistance really, like, that push into the Cyan base, that was scary. Cyan almost lost his headquarters level 5. That would have been really hard to recover from. Next battle, people Pepe can show most epic battle. We'll see, we'll see. Okay. I think we'll do one more battle, guys. So if you want to get into the next battle, already start sending me messages on Iconia Angelos in the game. Blue guy sneaking by. They're just surrounding him like vultures. The purple is here. Blue's pushing into what's left of yellow. Finally found a new infantry spam. But here's finally the space strike is landing. Command X is popping the reconstruction boost to try to rebuild his base. Red can still win with the power of friendship. I think even though there is the power of friendship, the power of laser is a bit more powerful here. Boom! Play a boss battle where one player is boss and all 5 players defeat him. I don't know, we'll see. I'd like to watch a balance battle. It would be very difficult to like balance the kind of boss battle. I think. What are you drinking? I'm drinking tea. I got tea in this. Play without Iconia. I might play instead. Might play a game instead. I kind of want to play. I'm tired of watching. I'm playing a game. Wall of Red is still watching, but like at the same time, if I play, I will not be able to comment on the game, and I like commenting and talking to you guys, keeping you all engaged. Green focus on water and the little land units. Yeah, Green's focus on Barracuda construction was definitely a very interesting angle to go for. But yeah, amazing battle. Oh, incredible struggle. Just absolutely ridiculous fight. What even happened here? What happened here is just no words. Alright? Absolutely splendid. You commented on display. I think it will be better for chat. Honestly, me too. Bro, love you. I love you too, Kan. Okay, guys, if you want to play, message me. I want to see a bunch of messages come in here. If you want to play, we'd like to see some higher ranks, higher win rates. Let's see some absolute beefcakes duke it out. Here's my... What is that emote? I don't know what that is, but thank you. You get boosts back used in training? Yeah. If you use boosts in training, you will not lose them. They're for training only. Alright. I'm seeing some rank. There's a rank 20 here. I'm looking at rank 21 right now. Let's see if we get some bigger boys. We need to get some beefcakes here. We need to get some big players. Big names. Like Iconia won't play, but we'll spectate in chat. Yeah, I mean, that's why we're here. We're here to have a fun time. Fun and interactive time. The no spectators. If you wanna, you need to message me if you wanna play. Don't message me if you wanna spectate. Message me if you want to play only. Yes, Mirat, I know you wanna play. Let's see if we can find some equal people for you. Not too sure. Alright. We need some absolute gamers here. Wait, you're it's Infinity's main account, isn't it? I think this is a good pick then. Alright, guys, I'll answer any questions you might have later. Let's do an FFA. Do you guys want an FFA for a change? Big live stream. Yeah. Do you guys want an FFA? We could do FFA 6. Maybe you wanna see a free for all, or maybe do we want? I like spectating a free for all. FFA 6, yeah. Okay. We're going FFA 6, guys. FFA 6. Me, Artemis wants to play. Sure, you want in? You feel up to fighting some star players? I want to ask if he feels like fighting star players, because then we're gonna be getting like star and diamond players. Star diamond. Okay, Artemis wants in 100 win rate. I believe. If he says he wants to try, I believe him. Matsmirat. I mean, if we are bringing in a rank 16, let's bring in a rank 25 too. Why the heck not? Let's just make this crazy. Infantry spammer, you can spam infantry. Let's go. Can I join maybe? Absolutely. Let's just go. Let's just bring in some people. Wait, that's too many confeds. Guys, I'm sorry. Guys, that's too many confeds. I'll Hell nah. Okay, easy. We get rid of the infantry spammer. We don't need infantry spam here.
Battle invitation received.
Nope. All right, we need some resistance people too. Oh yeah, TikTok. Follow me on TikTok. That's not me, by the way. I don't know. He wants to be invited to play though. We'll invite him. All right. Banana rank 18. Grim Reaper. Oh yeah, let's go. Oh, you're away. I can't invite you when you're away. You need to unaway yourself. Oh, let's go. The Grim Reaper has arrived. All right. 4 confeds, 2 resistance. Are we good with this? This is a wild lobby, by the way. I'm just saying, this is a really freaking wild lobby. Okay, if anyone feels cold feet, step out now. Not having infantry spammer is a crime. He said, hell nah. What do you mean? Okay, spectators in clan chat. Let's check. No? Okay, Ismadongs would like to spectate. I'm gonna invite for a spectator. Yes. Sorry, I didn't notice that earlier, by the way. I'll invite to spectate. Okay. Let's go. Let's see. Maybe somebody... if you're in my clan, either in Iconia's Apostles or in Iconia's Anarchists, you can spectate. I'm fine getting cooked. My feet are warm. Spectator equals lag. Not really. Not really. We played the game with 50 spectators. It didn't lag. You said big rank. Rank 21 isn't big. Yeah, it is not big. But we have different players here. We have it's a pretty high win rate. We have very high win rate. We have pretty high win rate. Let's just do it like this. I'm spectator, please. What? No spectators. Unless from my clan. Not playing. Replace. Iconia is not a human. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. Artemis 5v1 easy win. I can see it. Can I play, but I won't spam infantry since there is a rank 20. Pepe Finger. No longer infantry spammer. Can I play now? Maybe. Okay, I don't like this. I think this guy's just here to get the followers for his TikTok. Our light. No spectators. No spectator.
Battle invitation received.
Alright. I would like resistance. We need resistance people. Resistance gamers, come on. Bring it. How to private message you? I'm not getting the option. If you go to any player's profile, so like if you look up me, I'm gonna show you how to find me. Iconia. Search. Iconia Angelos. Click. And then there's a message button right here. That's how you message me. King Fox. Invite. A bit low win rate. I would like to get some. I'd like to get something big. We need some big gamers. Lord Timka wants to spectate. Sorry, but no. Okay. Kasab. 62 win rate. Okar. I don't know, man. We really don't have any more victory. I mean, are you sure? Sure you want to go in this one, Chief? Another rank 16? I mean... I'm looking for Sopras. Yeah, I'm looking for Sopras, guys. What's up, brother? You look like Peter Griffin. Some people say I look like Peter Griffin. Some people say I look like Ed Sheeran. Come on, guys, make up your mind. Be friends. Invite. Spectator. Lobby. FFA. Need some resistance people that are like... have high win rate. You want to join? Are you sure you want to join? Follower of Christ. He's got medals. That's for sure. Why is it so hard to make lobbies, guys? Ed Sheeran though, yeah, basically. Ed Sheeran is way too different, man. 50% similar only. Thanks. Thanks. I didn't actually think I wanted to be compared by Ed Sheeran. Unless it's in a positive light. Alright, let's try this. Let's have a look at this. What do we have? We have 2 Star Leagues. We have 2 Diamond Leagues. And then we have 2... Iconia, some of our guys want to spectate. Yeah, I'll check right now. We got spectators. Spectator for Caps N. Alright, yeah, we got spectators. Spectators from the clan. Alright. Let's go. You know what? Let's go. Can Iconia sing though? Sample, please. I don't know. What do you want me to sing? I can't just like sing on the fly. I need like to get in the mood, you know? You need to get like into the shower. Nervous. Would be great if I was on the left side. I mean, we have like 2 gold, 2 diamond, 2 star. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. That's gonna be kind of funny. It will be at least be funny. How about this? How about this? Star players don't boost. Deal? You know, I'll see it. It's also gonna be easy to check. No? No, you don't want to no boost. No fun. You're literally 9 ranks over the lowest guy in the lobby. You're literally 9 ranks over the lowest guy in the lobby, dude. I won't boost. Crushed by rank 18. We'll be cooked. Add boosts, because some are whales, that's not fair. I mean, yeah. But like, there's still rank difference. Try getting blue boost. Blue boost only? Question mark? Alright, Grim Reaper says, okay, blue. I'm gonna wait for Smearat to say if they're okay with blue boost. Okay, blue. Okay, blue boost, okay. Let's go. A man never ask a woman her age. A man his salary, another War 3 player to not boost. I hope this isn't a fast sweep. I mean, it's gonna be an FFA. We're gonna find out. That's what Fats used to do in this stream. Yeah, he's trying to equalize the ranks like that as well. But, you know, soon we'll have a better way for that for content creators. Sing Rap God. Alright, and we have a game. Definitely is one of the games of all time. An FFA 6 between Artemis C, playing as the blue player. We have Follower of Christ as the red player. Nikolaos as Cyan. Zr as the Orange Confederation, a rarity here. And Smearat as the Purple Confed. Grim Reaper right below him as yellow. Actually, very interesting that both the star players spawned near each other. The two gold players also spawned near each other, but the diamond and the diamond players. Okay, so we got the star corner, gold corner, and the diamond corner. That's what I'm gonna refer to them from now on. So we've got players moving out in the map trying to collect containers. It's gonna be chaotic considering there is actually a lot more containers, and there's going to be a lot more large containers, and there's a lot of containers to collect on this map. 16 versus 25, lol. Yeah, it's gonna be a funny battle. We don't care. Just throw the ball. Blue booster instead gold boosters? No, this blue here. We are only making blue boosts for the star players. So as you can see here, Smearat is doing a blue boost, and Green Reaper is doing a blue boost as well. Everyone else is allowed to go gold, so this is fair. Ish. It's fair-ish. Straight up off the bat, red boost and Smearat. I didn't see it. I see blue here. Alright. Ramming building. I don't know what that is. Sorry. Where are you from? Blow them all reply. Where are you from? I am from Moscow. Alright. Scouts moving around. We got yellow is building his base in a very interesting way. Moving every single admin building at the very front, including the barracks as well. I like looking at the way people build their bases, because I kind of build my base like this, you know? Except I build all my barracks in the front. I put all my barracks near each other so I can see all the units coming in at the same time. I know that for optimal gameplay, you really want to have your barracks kind of be like on the left and right as well, so you can send your units right and left. That's not what I do though. I'm used to building my barracks next to each other, and then I just think it looks better that way. We have Orange. Orange is building their base very neatly arranged. Look at this. Oh my god, this is... Oh, this SimCity is amazing, dude. Look at this orange base. Single file, a triple formation kind of like this, and then these two factories on the other side. Beautiful base. Absolutely beautiful. Red is just kind of like... buildings everywhere. And blue is kind of a neat arrangement. Also putting the barracks in the front. And I see this a lot for Confed players. They put their factories kind of like next to their headquarters like this. Actually, it's a fairly common arrangement in general. But for some reason I see it way less than Resistance people. In just 30 seconds, too many building had built. I mean, there's a lot of buildings on both, on everyone's... Sorry, I'm losing my voice slowly. Please create a separate platform where all spectators can join to be randomly picked by anyone, including YouTubers. I don't know what that... I don't know how that... What do we really mean exactly? A separate platform. You want us to launch a second YouTube? Like... Oh, Russia, my favorite country. Say, Ura! I'll say Ura. But that's all I'll say in Russian because it's an English stream. My favorite city says Kankan. Thank you. Sing Soviet Union anthem in Russian. Shit. Artemis is not holding back. And I mean, why should he? He is the lowest rank in this lobby. I mean, rank still matters. He might have tons of skills. I think he has like over 200. I don't know how many exactly. He has a lot of skills, but he is a rank 16 still facing a rank 25. So, you know, not gonna be that easy. YouTube random user picker for a spectator slot. Oh, you mean like that for... I mean, you can figure out ways to do it. You can figure out ways to do it. But, we're not going to introduce, like, a separate platform for it, sorry. We're going to make other features for YouTubers, however. Alright, we have a Wolverine coming out of the red base. The follower of Christ is building his Wolverine and is going for a couple of Dragonflies with Armadillo support. A couple of Riflemen to defend his base. A very solid amount of units, actually, for base defense. I like that a lot. The Cyan player is maybe a little bit overbuilding on units. This is something that I would do, is build a whole lot of units at the very beginning, and I don't think he's getting punished for it, because he's a good player, unlike me, and he's actually going for headquarters and all the other building upgrades on time. Yellow is pushing in with the Wolverine already. The Grim Reaper has arrived into the Cyan base. The Cerberus jumps in to destroy a couple of porcupines. There's already a Jaguar available here, however. It's not really going to do much. It's only a single Jaguar. This Wolverine, however, getting chased down by the Cerberus. Quite a slow Wolverine, actually. I've seen faster Wolverines than that, to be honest. This Wolverine, if this Wolverine goes down, this is going to be a big win for the Cyan player, but... Oh, yeah, it does go down. Awesome. Yeah, take the swing and run. That's what I would do as well. Take down the... Sing Soviet anthem in English. Why do you guys want me to sing the Soviet anthem? We're gonna get flagged for a political stream. Meanwhile, in the orange base, look at this. The SimCity continues to be just absolutely perfect. We have another factory coming down in front of the HQ. Like, I'm pretty sure if you measured this cell by cell, this would be perfectly aligned. Like, this is really nice. I like this a lot. SimCity, 10 out of 10 for the orange player. The red player is upgrading this base. We have some riflemen collecting this box. Seraphim flies over the blue base. I think it's a purple Seraphim flying over the blue base, flying over Artemis' base. And we have a push here, actually. Smirad decides to not give Artemis any chance. He just moves in, flies his Seraphim over, moves his Zeus, moves his Cerberus. It's gonna be it for Artemis, I think. His strategy of kind of holding back, not producing any units and going for heroes did not really work out as well as maybe he hoped it would. Unfortunately, it looks like it's going to be it for Artemis. But we'll see. Maybe he will pull it out. Maybe he'll pull out the win somehow anyways. Maybe he'll be able to defend. Maybe yellow will strike while the iron is hot and hit the purple, but it seems like a yellow player is actually a bit busy with Cyan here. Cyan is giving his star player a bit of a hard time. It looks like I was expecting that, like, in the star corner we'd see engagements between star players, and like in the gold corner we'll see a fight between gold players, but actually it seems like the star player here is attacking the gold player and the star player here is attacking the diamond player, so and orange and red are just kind of coexisting, although it looks like they're not for long as the red player moves his dragonflies forward. Iconia, did you like the space? Yeah, it was great. Can you as a manager modify the lobby and add handicaps? No, I can't. I mean, I'm a community manager. But, yeah. I'm a community manager, but not a development manager. We have more important features to develop than training mode improvements. Hello, any code to redeem? We've already had 2 codes to redeem. Is that really from a medalist account? This? Yeah, it is. But, you know, still, guys, rank 16 versus a rank 25. Very, very steep rank difference. Actually steep. So yeah, Red decides to dip their toes into this Confed base, but decides to step back anyways. And look at that, the buildings are just continuing to be lined up perfectly for the orange base. This is insane. Insane. When you rank 27, 28 lobby, taken from members like in top clans. Well, maybe. Soon we'll be able to... Soon we won't have to worry about this anymore, guys. Don't worry. Next stream we should do a naval battle. I would love to see that. Like a naval map specifically. Would be very fun to watch. The great level matching, equalizing, so lower players can play against high level. This will be even the battlefield, so this match is more a game of skill. Mystic MC Wizard. So first things first, we're going to have this available for YouTubers coming very soon. So YouTubers will be able to invite players to their lobby and then equalize the ranks in that training lobby so that they can, you know, comment on equal matches, spectate them, or play in them. And also, we're going to have a tournament at the end of April. So 26th, 27th of April, we're going to have a tournament from the top clans. Creme de la creme, the highest warpoint clans. We've had the qualifiers already. They're going to be playing on equal ranks. Rank 24. Everyone's going to be equal upgrades. We're gonna be great time. Can't wait. Orange base is satisfying to look at. I know, right? It's amazing. Artemis is rank 16 only. Yeah, he's only rank 16. At the same time, Purple decided he had enough. Enough is enough. He's eaten Artemis, and now he's gonna gobble up Yellow. He is not aware that Cyan has the same idea, and is actually pushing into the Yellow base as well. So Grim Reaper is actually in a bit of a pickle, as he picked the fight with Cyan a bit too early, and is now gonna pay the price, as Cyan was not the star player. Maybe he thought Cyan was the other star player. Artemis is gone, yeah. Unfortunately for Artemis, he was targeted and he's now gone. Purple player decides to pull back a little bit here. Actually, very interesting. I don't know why. Maybe he was maybe a little bit afraid of the Yellow army, but there's no Yellow army. He does not know that Yellow is getting eaten by Cyan at the moment. This is a very action-packed side. This is a very action-packed corner of the map in general. The heroes are just eating up the buildings here. The Leviathan is trying to protect the base. I'm gonna pull back the UI just so we can watch this battle. Let's watch it from the resistance angle too. Let's see how Grim Reaper sees this. And we've got some Jaguars placed between the buildings to try to defend. A Chameleon is turned off, probably run out of energy. Yellow was the second victim. Yeah, basically. Purple is coming in for another go, actually. He's going to be back. He's scouted, actually, with a Seraphim that the Yellow's army is nowhere to be found. Maybe he did also spot that this Leviathan was positioned to fight Cyan. And as Yellow is finally able to push Cyan back, Purple says hi. Purple says hello. Alright. Looking at the time, it would seem that the promos have expired, chat. Promos have expired. We no longer have any promos. But yeah. Looks like he's next to rank 35. Well, he did actually, like, to be fair, both the gold players got placed like next to each other. Both the sorry, these are the gold players. Gold players got placed to each other, star players got placed to each other, diamond players got placed placed to each other, close to each other. So it's actually pretty cool. Rooting for SimCity? Same. I'm rooting for Bzzz with their perfectly. This is so aesthetically pleasing to look at. Like, this base, absolutely beautiful. This is amazing. Like, there's a battle happening on the left. I don't even care. Look at this. Ah, so nice. Wouldn't you guys want to live here if you were a Confed citizen? Oh, I don't want to exit briefly. Would you not want to live here if you were a Confed, like, citizen? That would be pretty cool. Cyan going space, you think? It's not even HQ level 4 yet. But yeah, there's a Leviathan nuke landing here. We have Orange is pushing up the hill, but quickly realizing that you cannot run up that hill. Running up the hill. Please, Red. No, don't push into the Orange base. I don't want the Orange base to be gone. Purple cleaned up Yellow. A Yellow construction yard is coming up. Maybe it will not get noticed. Ah, it's gonna get noticed. There's a Beholder from the Purple player as well. Orange is playing SimCity. Orange is very chill, yeah. Orange is incredibly chill. Yep, Yellow is gone. That's a interesting use of the Beholder ability there. Cyan is going to be next to face the oncoming wave of Purple units. Purple should consider themselves incredibly lucky, actually. They got to feed on very unsuspecting players. First, we've had the Artemis here. Actually, leaving a Purple Zeus here, thinking that Artemis may come back here. But Artemis already got eliminated from the match, as well as the Grim Reaper. But the headquarters is coming back here for the Grim Reaper. At the same time, Cyan is trying to defend against the purple tanks here. Oh, these Zeus are... Ooh, they're shooting, but they are struggling to take down even a single Zeus from Nikolaos. Very curious. This is a very powerful Zeus. Nikolaos has very sturdy units. Seraphim does go down though. And slowly but surely, the volleys of Zeus are going to start taking down these units, and they're going to force these the Cyan army to fall back. Another shield is coming out here. At the same time, Red is attacking the Sim City. No! No, 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 no. Red, why? No. Orange, please hold on. Please. Please, Orange. Orange, I want you to survive. Please, Orange, don't die. I want to see the Sim City. No. No, 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 no. The perfect city is gonna get destroyed. That's classic Resistance. Looking forward to watching the tournament. Will it all be streamed? Absolutely, yeah. You know it will be. Every single match is gonna be streamed. April 26, 27. Tournament is gonna be streamed. Same time, same starting time as the stream today. What emulator do you use? This is not an emulator. This is a special build for me as the developer. I am using a special build for streaming purposes. Wait, is yellow? No, 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 no. Yeah, I mean, yellow is trying to come back, but well, he was trying to come back, but I don't think he will. Cyan is still holding on, though. Interesting here. We have a Cerberus defending this large container, and there's actually not that many purple units left. This purple army is really taking a beating, and is going to... This is a sky battle of the Seraphims. The Cyan Seraphim is going to eventually prevail here, and now it's going to be uncontested in the air. These shields... Actually, very good use of shield from the Cyan player. Cyan player is proving to be very, very good at both the game knowledge and also unit control. Maybe a bit of a miscontrol here in the Seraphim, but in general, very good unit control. Create a PC app of Art of War 3 so we can play without emulator. Unfortunately, this will not be possible to distribute. Will there ever be Art of War 3 for PC? Unfortunately, no. These kinds of builds are only for testing purposes. They're not for general public. Your English is good, thank you. Promo code disappeared. Yeah, it disappeared because it's expired. There's no promo code anymore. Alright, Red claims victory over Orange. The perfect city of Orange goes down. Very unfortunate. Yeah, Steam is like the main distribution platform, and it's not going to do well there. When you miss it, two Solaris both use active ability and they both got destroyed, Purple and Cyan. Oh, I mean, yeah, I'm sorry. This is just a lot of things to pay attention to in this battle. Very quick, though. We are under 20 minutes, and we are already down 3 players. And actually, strangely enough, we are down 1 star player, 1 diamond player, and 1 gold player. So we still have a gold player, a diamond player, and a star player. I don't know how it happened, but it did. 2 more promos in the Russian stream. Yeah, there will be 2 more promos in the Russian stream later. Okay, I'm out of tea, chat. No more tea. Purple and Cyan are both quite skilled? Yeah, I think so, too. I agree. Justice for Orange and Artemis. Yeah. We lost Gotham, guys. We lost our perfect world. We lost our utopia. What's it called? Rapture. We lost Rapture. Look at that drifting Leviathan. Yeah, yeah, yeah. FFA mode banned in nuclear and space strike. No. I misplaced that. Well, yeah, I'm the orange player. Hey, Panzer. Welcome, welcome. I should say. There's a gap on the market for a decent RTS like this on PC. You'd get the Command & Conquer community. It's possible, but the Command & Conquer community doesn't really like this kind of, like, okay, PC players don't like mobile players, usually, right? A main advantage of Art of War as a game is that it is pretty much one of the only true RTS games on mobile devices. You can play this anywhere, right? You can have this kind of experience anywhere. Other Command & Conquer, like even Command & Conquer titles that come out on mobile aren't RTS. They're like Clash of Clans clones, you know? Alright, we have the Red and Cyan armies engaging here. Red moves a bit forward. Cyan flanks him a little bit. A couple of mammoths are gonna find themselves unfortunately caught out of position. These mammoths are not being microed. Okay, finally they're getting deployed. I love seeing the mammoth though. I think these mammoths are gonna be crucial for the red player as they're finally starting to fire. If only they got microed a little bit better, though. The Solaris, they're shooting at the Solaris that's going to currently escape them, and now they're not microed. They're going to undeploy and just run into the enemy army. Just a tiny bit. Just a tiny bit of missed micro. It's called Rivals now? Yeah. Yeah, there's also like the new one, what's it called? Legions? The one that they are abusing the corpse of Red Alert for. Purple is just smelling blood in the water. He's moving into the red base now. He's like, yeah, okay, I didn't break Cyan. I guess I'm gonna go have some fun with red now. He moves into the red base, which is unfortunately undefended, as red just lost their entire army attacking Cyan. The Cyan curse. Yellow tried to attack Cyan, lost their army, and then purple rolled them. Now red is attacking Cyan, and purple is gonna steamroll them. Alright, let's see here. Jeez, there's a nuke. Yeah, there is. I don't think it's gonna work though, as the purple player is going to very quickly steamroll through the entire base, and the nuclear launcher is now unpowered. He's watching the broadcast, you think? I don't know. You can throw the accusations here, but I don't know. I don't think so. I mean, what would he gain from watching the broadcast? Like, trying to win this game that has absolutely no stakes in it whatsoever? When is the release of the new heroes? Summer. The new heroes are going to come out in the summer. We're aiming for a June release. June or July. Poor Red. Yeah, poor Red. Nah, I don't think there's any stream sniping here going on. I think it's just Red got a bit out of position here, and it's just FFA thing, you know. 1v1 to be seen between Purple and Cyan. Exactly. The Vertex are coming in here as well to deal some damage to the red base, and I think it's gonna go down. What are the new workshop UI? Any news about the workshop UI? Okay, the new workshop UI, or the workshop redesign as we're calling it, it's coming in May. We have it set for a May release. We originally intended it to be released in April, but we had to make some changes to it, and we are going to now aim for a May release, middle of the May. Violet do all things to secure winning, because just imagine what if he lost to a gold player while many watching. I mean, maybe, who knows. Oh, Cyan though, he sees that purple is eating red, and he decides now is my time to wreak some havoc. He moves in here. He's using the vehicle scouting boost here to try to get back to his base as soon as possible. Vehicle attack from Smearad though. Vehicle attack does not boost your movement speed, it only boosts your range. So the Cyan player is actually, also interestingly enough, he's leaving some units in the bag here to take some pot shots at these trickling units coming in. But the Solaris, I think, is going to put an end to that, because obviously the Solaris is stronger than any single Zeus here. It would really need to get some damage, take some damage from the Vertex coming in. But yeah, the Cyan army is already far in the back of the purple base, dealing tons of damage to these headquarters. The Solaris active goes in, the Seraphim active goes in, it's going to deal damage to this headquarters, it's gonna go down. But this is not enough. We need to take down some more of this infrastructure, we need to take down some more of these buildings, we need to really seriously hurt the purple player if he wants a chance to win. And at the same time, there's still this entire purple army that can dish out a lot of damage if left undefended. If the base is left undefended, I mean. We need to build some more units on the back of this. On the back of this push, we need to be back here producing units. Yeah, exactly. Build more units. Oh, I'm rooting for Nikolaos here. I'm rooting for the underdog. Vehicle scouting extends sight range and a little bit movement speed, not fire range. Yes, that's what I said. Vehicle scouting boosts your movement speed. Attack boosts your range. Hawk does not possess air-to-air fighting capability. It does. It does. You can use Hawk to shoot at the air units. What? What are you talking about? It does. Obviously, these Cyan units are going to get eventually cleaned up, but this cost a lot for purple player. He lost a lot of production facilities here. A hero factory, assault vehicle factory level 3, his headquarters level 5, so that was really costly. He's actually got so afraid of this push that he started building a second HQ over there. And Cyan has not gotten counterattacked yet. I mean, purple is going to send his army now forward towards the Cyan base, but We'll see. We'll see. We'll see what happens there. Gold attack boosts speed a little bit. I mean, we can check. We can check after the game, but I don't think it does. Rusted Warfare used to be a pretty good mobile game until it slowed down. Now there's nothing but hosted servers. It was after it has gone to dogs. Finally found perfect RTS for mobile, i.e. Art of War 3. Thank you. Thank you for the kind words. I honestly think that Art of War 3 strikes a very good balance of like being fun to play and also like monetizing enough to stay afloat, because a huge problem for any mobile game is staying afloat. You can make a game that has no monetization, but it will last exactly a week before shutting down. Thanks for inviting me, bro. You're welcome, follower. The fact that Artemis was HQ4 before 430 is impressive. I think if he didn't go HQ4, he would have defended Purple. Maybe. That's very possible. I think he got very unlucky because Purple obviously didn't know who he was fighting against on that side, so he decided to... He just went that way. Purple is in Cyan's home, though. He's now rolling in to take his revenge for losing the headquarters and everything else there. Obviously, he still has a ton of units. There's still a Psion. This Psion could actually be a significant factor, as any grouped units will get attacked by it. Actually, we're seeing the Psion move a little bit forward aggressively. He's stunning, throwing a stun on these units, also very useful here. Active ability being used. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Look at that. Cyan just lost 4 vehicles to that Psion. It's too late now. Cerberus jumps in, just gets gunned down. Very good use of the Cyan for the purple player. I think is going to secure the win here. But yeah, that's going to be it for this game, I believe. Purple is going to claim the victory, but Nikolaos fought to the last. Absolutely fought to the last. Man, even though I have a rank 20 Confed account, I still prefer Resistance. I kind of currently prefer Confed. I don't know, like, I just don't really find playing Resistance that much fun. Like, their units are not as fun. For me. That's my personal opinion. You know, fun is very subjective. If you have fun playing Resistance, by all means. Absolutely. Go ahead. LOL? Wait, why is everyone saying LOL? I don't get it. Why is everyone saying LOL? What's so funny? Resistance positional warfare better than Beefcake Confedians. You know, I want to do that. Like, I want to do positional warfare. Like, I want to have... Because I love artillery. Like, one of my favorite Warhammer 40k factions is the Imperial Guard. Because I love their Beefcake tanks. Just like these big basilisk artillery going boom. You know, like, I love that. I love that. I love the Mammoth. And I love the Jaguar. But I just don't like everything else that they have. I don't like the infantry in the forest ability, for example, because it's an interesting ability for like guerrilla warfare, but I just don't like using it. But yeah, of course,
Victory.
Smirat does claim victory here as the first place, but this is very interesting. This is a very interesting game so far, because look at that. We have actually, there's a gold player on the number 3 spot. There's a diamond player number 2 spot. And there's a star player number 1 spot, and then we have the star and the diamond and the other diamond and the other gold. Russian Blood and Iconia speaking his love for beefy tanks. I mean, you could say that about a lot of nations, can't you? You could say that also about Germany. Der Wunderwaffe. The resistance is oddly similar to Terran. Kind of. Sort of. Yeah, sort of. Confed is better when you have slow Wi-Fi. I can see why, yeah. Alright, guys. This has already been a very long stream. Almost 2 hours, actually. Almost 2 hour stream. Thank you guys very much for joining me today. That was insanely fun. Thank you for all the players. Everyone who participated in my games today, in my lobbies that I spectated. You guys will be rewarded with premium after the stream, and I will see you next week. Oh, check the boost, check the boost, check the boost, check the boost, check the boost. Yes. Check the boost. So we have vehicle scouting here, giving sight range, speed, 20%. And we have, let's say, where's the vehicle attack? Did I miss it? Vehicle attack. Oh, it also does give a little bit of speed. You're right. Yeah. Okay. Actually, the gold vehicle attack gives the same speed boost as the blue one. Very curious. But yeah, it does give firing range. Firing range and damage is like the main thing you want to use it for. Yep. Thank you guys for coming. You're all amazing. Have fun playing Art of War, and I will see you next Friday. Bye.